in a normal project, if there's anything normal in the industry, I guess that you as actors would focus on getting into your character's mind, but in the Afterparty, you need to understand how every character thinks you would behave. So was that process so complex as it sounds, or was it just fun to do something as different as this?
It was complex, and I was really about the math of it, where I was like, hold on, wait. So, I was really like trying to make sure I was understanding, because I would actually believe that I wasn't understanding and going whole hog on something that maybe wasn't right. But it was such a fun exercise, especially with this amazing cast, to do that. And something that was like interesting was to see what remained about the character from genre to genre, perspective to perspective. It was a really cool exercise.
I think that's such an articulate answer that I would be dragging it into the mud if I added anything to it. I think it was ultimately just really fun and a great challenge.
And about the challenge, I was talking to Chris right now, and he told me that you film different genres in the same day. So how did you do it? I mean, jumping from a rom-com to a thriller without losing your mind in that day.
I think that we were all kind of prepped and ready for the challenge of it and excited by it. That was the task at hand, and it became something to embrace along the way, knowing that it's unlikely that we'll get to do a show like this again that bends genre like that as frequently as it does. And it was it was definitely exciting to, like, hour by hour occasionally just get into different shoes and like recalibrate which story it is we're telling, and because it's ultimately always the same story, just with a different spin, and that spin is like, it's an exciting thing to get into.
And how has it been to work with Phil Lord and most of all with Chris Miller, which I think that are like two of the most unique minds working on Hollywood right now, right?
That was such a huge privilege. That was one of the biggest privileges, besides this cast, which is also like amazing to work with Lord Miller. And also Chris has been forming this project for so many years, for such a long time, to be able to like help him deliver his vision that he's been birthing for such a long time was so exciting and cool. But to learn from him and to learn from them and see how their camp works, and also how open and flexible they are, like, for as prolific and brilliant as they are as creators and producers, they're also just like really kind and gentle about it all, open to whatever interpretation a performer has. So that was really, I learned a lot in that way. It was cool to see that even they are not precious with their own work and open to play, really playful.
Totally. And I think a big part of a big part of the whole process was just knowing that you were being part of that. And you think about all the amazing projects they've created over the years, and being an admirer from such a distance, and suddenly being in their presence, it was really something miraculous. And there's kind of once in a lifetime collaborators, and I think they're definitely those people.
Thank you so much, Ilana, Jamie, and have a really nice day.
Thank
you. You too.